Okay, friends. So what we are going to do now in this version in this machine, okay, we are going to create one EC2 instance, okay, and with existing key pair, okay. So I will show you how to create EC2 instance and how to attach existing pair, okay. Now see if we move to my AWS console, okay, then you will find. See, we are in North Virginia region. Okay, and currently I have this instance. Okay, your tagging is not given. Okay, so this is my instance in which I have downloaded Terraform. Okay, and in this server, I am going to create one Terraform code. Okay, and we are going to create one more instance. Okay, using that code. Okay, so if you see here, scroll down, and if you see key pairs, okay. So see, this is key I have having. Okay. So name of the key I have given is key. Okay. So, okay. So with this key, I'm going to create one EC2 instance. Okay. So for that, we have to create one file for writing code. Okay. So we use vi command. Okay. So vi and let us create main.pl. Okay. So this is one file. Uh, main.pl. Okay, for terraform documents, it is always good practice to write uh, to create file with extension .pl. Okay, so easily we can understand that file is for terraform code. Okay, so okay, so this is done. So this create folder. Okay, sorry, not folder. It creates one file. Okay, and it will edit that file also. Okay, so if we press enter, okay, see, we are now in that file and we have to write code here. Okay, now once we enter in the file, you have to press I. Okay, to insert text here, you have to start with I. Okay, now see, at the bottom you can see insert, then only you will able to write your code. Okay, so what I am going to do, just simply you have to follow terraform documentation. Okay, so everything is readily available there. Okay, search terraform documentation for AWS. Okay, so this is official website. Okay, see, here you have to uh, copy this. Okay, see, under credential. Okay, see, under authentication. Okay, so here also we have given, but here some data is given with VPC. Okay, so instead of taking this code, okay, go to authentication. Under authentication, there is a static credential, and we have this. Okay, provider AWS region. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so copy this. Okay, so this is a provider block. Okay, provider, we have AWS, and here region is US West 2. Okay, actually we are currently working in North Virginia region. Okay, so for that, okay, it is, if you click on this, see, here we have US East 1. Okay, so we have to modify this region. Okay, okay, so this is US East 1. Okay, So now, so I have to write my access key and secret access key also. Okay. So already I have downloaded that. So download this. Okay. And then secret access key. Okay. So this is the provider block. Okay. So always you have to write provider, then region, you have to provide your access key and secret access key. Okay. Now in order to create EC2 instance, what we do, again you have to go to Terraform documentation. Okay. Here write simply EC2. Okay. And in resources, you have to scroll down, okay, and find out option with AWS instance. So this one is option AWS instance. Okay. Here we have AWS. Okay, then here type of virtualization is given. So we do not want to focus on this now. Okay. So we take this block only, resource AWS, web, and then AMI, this one. Okay. Or if you scroll down, okay, this creation of EC2 instance with network is also given. Okay, with VPC is also given. So when you want to create with VPC, you can use this one. Okay, so here we create uh, only AWS instance. Okay, let me copy this. So here we have resource AWS instance, and this is the name of the instance. Okay, so actually this is not mandatory. Okay, so what we do here, instead of this we write my instance. Okay, so this is for our reference, this is not going to reflect in AWS. Okay, and then here you have to write AMI. Okay, so for that again you have to go to your AWS account. Okay, so here if you click on launch instance, okay, you have to copy this AMI. Okay, and instance type, here we write T2 micro. Okay, so now here we add one more thing. Okay, we want to attach key. Okay, so for that we write key pair. Okay, okay, and write the existing name of the existing key, whatever it is. Okay, you have to write in double quote. Okay, so here we have key. Actually, we are giving name of the key. So let me do correction here. 69. Okay, so that's it. And here curvilinear bracket is not closed. Okay, so we have to close curvilinear bracket. Okay, so this block is completed. Okay, and you can give name of the instance by using tag. Okay, so again we go to documentation. Okay, and see here you have tag. Okay, so here we are AWS instance. Okay, you can take this tag. Okay, so this is block for tagging. Okay, and you have to write in instance block. Okay, here we write terraform instance. Okay, so when we execute this code, okay, we have EC2 instance with this name. Okay, terraform instance. Okay, that's it. Okay, so friends, if we create this, okay, so what happened here? When we have existing key, okay, and we haven't provided security group. Okay, so it take default security group. Okay, and what is problem with default security group? It is not available for IP addresses. Okay, so when we run this command, EC2 instance will be created, but because of default security group, we will be unable to SSH into our instance. Okay, so for that you have to do change in your security group. Okay, so for that security creation of security group is also important. Okay, so along with creation of EC2 instance, if we attach security group, then we will not face that problem. Okay, now let us first create without security group. Okay, and then we check why we will be unable to correct it. Okay, so we have completed with our code. Okay, so friends, you can ask if there is new students. Okay, and first time doing terraform. If you have any doubt, please free to ask. See, what I have taken here, I have taken first provider block. Okay, and then I have one resource block for creation of instance. Okay, and this is for tagging. That's it. Okay, So let me save this, escape and shift ZZ. Okay. So if we press ls, then you can observe this our terraform file main.py. Okay. Now we run terraform init. Okay. So we have to start whenever use we want to implement, we want to execute terraform code. Okay, we have to start with the terraform init. So tf init. Okay, then tf plan. Okay, so and next one is the tf apply. Okay, and then in order to destroy resources which we have created, we use this. So these are only four important terraform commands, okay, which we are using. Okay, so here if we use this, okay, then what happens? Okay, so it initialize backend. Okay, and okay, so it is over. Now if we see ls, okay, now see, so okay, see we have main.ts. Okay, so now we execute terraform plan command. Okay, so if there is any error it will show. Okay, and if there are no errors, okay, then it will show how resources are created one by one from AWS side. Okay, so here if you go up, okay, now see this. Okay, see we have this AWS instance will be created, and see all plus sign. Okay, you can see this positive sign, okay, in green letter. So all these resources are created, and resources, see we have ARN, associate, public IP address. So we haven't provided this data. Okay, we have provided this AMI. So that's why it is showing that AMI only, and other resources are created once EC2 instance is created by AWS. Okay, now see here we have given tagging, so it is showing Terraform instance. Okay, and we have provided key also. See, key name is given here key. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so now we are ready to create our resource by using Terraform apply. Okay, now sometimes Terraform plan is there is no error in Terraform plan. But if we have done some mistake in writing code, so sometimes it will show in after applying terraform apply also. Okay, now it is showing, do you want to perform this action? Terraform will perform the action described above, only S will be accepted to approve. Okay, that means there are no errors. Okay, so we can press S. Okay, so AWS instance and my instance, that is the name we have given, it is creating. Okay, so if you go to console, okay, see, it is pending. See this terraform instance. Okay, and it takes a default security group. Okay, that's why we cannot SSH, we cannot open this instance. Okay, because in default instance there is no IP addresses. Okay, here it is given apply complete, resources one added. Okay, so that's it. Okay. Okay, friends. So go to AWS console again, refresh. Okay, so it is still initializing. Okay, so if we show this, and if we click to connect, okay, and if we press connect, it is showing there was problem connecting to your instance. Okay, so already I tell you reason why this happens. Okay, because see, if you click on this, okay, and if you check security group, okay, go to security, okay, scroll down. Now see, this is a security group, and we haven't provided any security group. Okay, that's why EC2 instance is created, and this default security group is attached with this EC2 instance, terraform instance. Okay, and if you see inbound rule, okay, let's click on this, okay, and see here, see we have in the, this inbound rule, okay, and see here IP version is not mentioned here. Okay, so all traffic is there, okay, all protocols are there, but IP version is not given. Okay, that's why we are unable to SSH, we are unable to open our instance. Okay, so in order to overcome with this drawback, what you can do, now there is one option. Okay, you can create a new security group, and there is, see, we have this security groups, and already we have this, see, launch wizard 1, launch wizard 2, launch wizard 3, and along with this one default security group is created. Okay, and in that group IP is not mentioned. Okay, so that's why we are unable to open this. Okay, so what you can do here, name is not given. Okay, so let me try like this. We have these launch wizard 1, launch wizard 2, launch wizard 3. So uh, let me try to connect this security group. Okay, actually I haven't done this. Okay, because I always create one new security group. Okay, so do one thing, we first focus on how to create a new security group. Okay, and then we check whether existing security group can be attached with that or not. Okay, just like key, we have attached existing key. In the same way, we check whether we can attach existing security group to our EC2 instance or not. Okay, first I will tell you how to create new security group and attach with this. Okay, friends. So okay, so go to EC2 instance here and go to terminal. Okay, and clear everything. Okay, so this is one demo, friends. So now we quickly create one security group. Okay, and in the same, we will create one security group and attach with EC2 instance. Okay, so let me first destroy this. Okay, terraform destroy. Okay, okay, so using this command, you can delete every resource which you have created by terraform apply. Okay, so here also you have to press yes. Okay, now it will start destroying. Okay, to go to AWS console. Okay, to press refresh and see it is showing shutting down. Okay, so this is the way of destroying resources. Okay, now friends, we want to create security group. Okay, because just we see how we create EC2 instance, but it is attached with default security group, and because of that we are not able to open EC2 instance. Okay, So same EC2 instance I'm going to create with name security group. Okay, and where we allow SSH rule. Okay, so for that again simply you not to remember any code. Okay, so again you have to follow terraform documentation. Okay, so just go to terraform documentation. Okay, and go to security group. Here just simply write security group. Okay, okay, so here security group is part of VPC. So in under VPC, see here AWS default security group. Do not take this. Do not take AWS security group. Okay, so you have to click on this option AWS security group. Okay, so see we have this. Okay, and see we have this resource AWS security group. Okay, and then always there is name. Here it is given allow TLS. Then we have name of the security group. Okay, which is allow TLS. Okay, and then we have description, we have VPC. So this is option. Then ingress stands for inbound route. Okay, and egress stands for outbound route. Okay, and then we have the tagging for this security group. Okay, that's it. So here okay, here we have resources. Okay, this is for egress only. Okay, and see here we have argument reference. Okay, so here we have given description. So this is optional. Okay, then egress again is given optional. If you have VPC, then you have to give egress. Okay, ingress is also optional. Okay, but you have to give that because we want to SSH. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so here all arguments which are required, which are not required, they are mentioned. Okay, so you can neglect, you can keep only those arguments which are compulsory, which are required. Okay, optional you can eliminate. Okay, so I'm going to copy this as it is. Okay, I want to give name also. That's why I'm going to take entire code. Okay, go to our code. Okay, so let us open the file. Okay, we have main.tf. Okay, press insert. Okay, and okay, so we copy paste. Okay, that's it. So see, if you see here, okay, this what we have, this part, from this part we have made changes. Okay, we have resources, we have AWS security group, then this is name. Okay, so this is for our reference. Okay, so here we change name, we write the security group. Okay, security group, and this name is optional. Okay, so this name will be reflected in AWS account. Okay, so you can give this name or you can avoid this, no problem. So we write same name, we give same name, security group. Okay, and we can description, this is also optional. Okay, allow TLS instead of TLSS, we write SSH. Okay, so allow SSH. Okay, inbound traffic. Then VPC, we are not giving any VPC, so you can neglect this. Okay, our aim is to attach security group. Okay, with instance. Okay, so for encryption, ingress inbound rule, description is not required. Okay, so delete this. Okay, okay, Now for SSH, can you tell me, friends, which port is there for SSH?
22.
So for SSH, newcomers, there is always 22 port is used. Okay, remember there are 0 to 65,535 ports. Okay, and for SSH we use 22. So out of 65,535 ports, only 5 to 10 ports are important. Okay, so here protocol TCP keep as it is, and slider blocks you have to write 000. So let me copy this. So 00 means from anywhere. Okay. And IP version 6 address is not required at all. Okay, so this is always exception. So for egress, see, we are not, we want to enter in our instance. Okay, so this is only our target. Okay, so forget this for outbound route, keep as it is. Okay, you can neglect this IP version 6. Okay, so for tags, okay, that is a security group. Okay, name of security group. So here we write, we give some tagging for security group also. Okay, so let us say security terraform group. Okay, terraform security, okay, group. Okay, so that's it. And one more thing, friends, because see what happened here, we have mentioned this. Okay, so this resource is created, resource will be created. Okay, but what happened, we have to tell terraform that I want to create this EC2 instance, and for that this is my security group. Okay, so for that, here you have to uh, provide, okay, just like we have provided key name. Okay, in the same way, here you have to write a security group. Okay, security group. Okay, now see, in if you write this in VS Code, if you write SCC only, then it will reflect entire argument. Okay, now here we are writing, we are using B editor, so you have to write this, and if there is some spelling mistake, then that is very big problem. Okay, so here we have security group, and you have to provide security group in double quote. Okay, in block. Okay, and then in block you have to write this name of the security group. Okay, which is here security group. Okay, so here we have given security group, so same name you have to provide here. Okay, so what terraform does here, terraform reads security group. Okay, he read this bracket and directly he jump on this. Okay, on this resource. Okay, so this is way of attaching instance with the security group. Okay, so this part is over. Okay, so we are ready to run terraform code. Okay, so let me escape and save this. Okay, now again we press terraform init. Okay, okay, so it is done. Now terraform plan again. Okay. Now see here, plan is given and it is given to add. Okay, so here we have created one EC2 instance. This is the first source, and second source is security group. So that's why it is showing two. Okay, and we are attaching, we have attached existing key. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so you can create one key pair also. Okay, I will show you how to create key pair, new key pair tomorrow. Okay, so let me clear this. Okay, and we can apply now terraform plan. Sorry, terraform apply. Okay, yes, that's it. Showing error. Error launching instance, possible mismatch of security group and ID and C. Okay, now let's say go to VS Code. From VS Code, I will directly copy that code. Okay, already I have done this. I have this code ready. Okay, so this is problem with VI editor. Okay, security group. So see, there is no space. Okay, we haven't provided space, so that's why it was showing error. Okay, so see here what happened. What is benefit of this VS Code? Okay, see, if you want to write security group, see what happens. See, it is showing this option. Okay, and then if we press equal to, okay, and if we press bracket, okay, see everything is given there. If you press double quote, directly we have this option. Okay, so this is benefit. Okay, so I will copy this security group. So here after bracket you have to provide space. Okay, okay, save this and apply terraform. So it is creating. Okay, let's go to Visual Console. Okay, refresh. Okay, now see this terraform instance which we have created in the previous demo. Okay, this we have terminated by using destroy command. Okay, and now it is creating new command terraform instance. Okay, it is initializing. So let us check whether we can connect or not. Okay, press on connect. Okay, directly press here connect. Hmm. See, we have connected here. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so demo is over, friends. Okay, now I have direct connected. Actually, it is not recommended. Always prefer putting. Okay, so this is the way of creating EC2 instance with security group. Okay, and if you check security group, we have created one security group. Okay, so if we go to AWS console, okay, and see here, scroll down, go to security group. Okay, refresh. Now see this terraform security group. Just we have created this. Okay, and see here name tagging is here, and we have provided name also. This name is reflected here. Okay, now why there are two names I don't know. Okay, but there is definitely some solid reason behind this. Okay, so we have that's it. Okay.